There is hope and the new Nigeria is possible. Now, good morning, afternoon, and evening, depending your time zone. Today, once again, we are here to have discussions on the things that are happening in Nigeria. Of course, we know what is happening today. Today, the Obedients are shutting down Edo State. Yes, it's happening right now as we are speaking. His Excellency P2B is leading. Ahmed Datti Baba is there, and Aisha Yesufu, and every other person, our own Tanko, every other person is there. If you are within Edo State and Benin City precisely, do ask where it is happening, and we are going to first give you that very particular information that is leading to this very particular event. So let's first give for those people who are in different areas in Edo State but not aware the convergence points and where to take off from. We want to first give you that announcement of where to meet the Obedients that are shutting down Edo State right now. So producer, let's get that across to them quickly and then come back. All right, while we are this, I expect to have the video of this very particular event that is being broadcasted to be thrown in. Producer, please do as much as to put that on. Then to having the discussions on this, I have Mr. Bassi, who is joining me virtually to have discussions on the things that are happening currently in Benin City in Edo State, which has to deal with the Obidient mega rally, shutting down everywhere in Benin City. But before we get to Mr. Bassi, let's quickly take what our own coordinator, Yunusa Tanko, has to say about the Edo State and about the shutting down and winding up of the campaigns in Edo, and what he has to say to the Obedients in Edo State. Let's take a listen.
Obedient, men mount, Yawadon gas. Do you know that the last election was won with 319,000 votes? You can win this election with 3 times that number. Out of 1.9 million registered voters, we can get 903,800 mounts and populate the polling unit of 4,519. With 200 people only, we can win this election. Don't let them intimidate you. We have the people, we have the numbers. Who is your guy? Olumide Apata.
Yes, that is our own Tanko asking you, who is your guy wherever you are? If you are within the Edo State vicinity, if you are in Edo, if you are in Ekpoma, if you are in anywhere at all in Benin City, this is where you need to be. Who is your guy? Let's take a listen.
Here comes the big blast, announcing the grand finale of the Labour Party mega rally to galvanize massive support for the victory of Olumide Apata as Governor of Edo State on Wednesday, September 18th, 2024. 11 a.m. prompt at the Baptist Convention Ground, number 1, Television Road, Benin City. The rally promises a political quake to be attended by lovers of true democracy from all over the country and true members of the Obedient movement. His Excellency Peter Obi will lead the pack of dignitaries expected at the rally. Governor Alex Oti of Abia State, distinguished senators and members of House of Representatives, including our very own defender of democracy, Aisha Yesufu, and other Labour Party faithful will be in attendance. Music sensation, the rave of the moment, Spyro, will hit the venue live to entertain guests at the rally that promises to be exhilarating. Edo State Labour Party Mega Rally 2024, a rally like no other.
Yes, so who is your guy? Olumide Apata. Edo State, you are okay. And that is it. It's happening live, hitting down in Edo State, and Obedients are never left out. And of course, Edo need to carry last. Edo people are toilet for now, they carry last. That is happening, things are coming in, and of course we keep projecting and keep reporting it. Please, if you are within this very place, today is the date. It started since this very morning at the Baptist Hall, Edo Baptist Convention Ground, 1 TV Road, Benin City. Go there, join the Obidient movement as they do what? Support Olumide Akpata and Kadiri in the success of this very election that is going to happen. Please do join them. And of course, let's take one reaction about Datti that just came in with Nenadi Usman. Let's quickly take that very reaction. So many Nigerians are reacting, and if you're watching us right now, what you need to react to is to share this very particular video so that other Obedients who has not known, who has forgotten that today is the mega day, today is the 1 million man march. Please do share and subscribe, of course. Breaking news from the P2OB grassroots mobilization says that Nenadi Usman, the Labour Party caretaker chairman, and Babame Datti just arrived to Olumide Akpata and Kadiri Yusuf Sans campaign headquarters ahead of this very rally that we are talking about. Guys, it is happening, it is happening, it is happening right now as we are speaking. Please do join them, share massively so that other Obedients will know that Obidient needs to show strength in Benin. Now let's come back and take our own reaction from Mr. Bassi, who has joined us to have this very conversation while we keep getting the reports that are going on. So hang on, we'll be getting you live visuals from our own people down on the ground in Edo State. The network does whatever it's doing right now, but we're expecting those visuals in. So do hang in. So Mr. Bassi, while we're expecting visuals, videos of the massive thing happening in Edo State, can you please tell me what you think about today being the mega day, as Yunusa Tanko, the coordinator, have insisted that every Obedient must come out if you are within that vicinity to join them. What are your take on this? And His Excellency P2OB, not minding being in Bronu, the flood city, the other day, but now back here, even with Tanko and others. What are your take on this?
Elated seeing the visual that came out of Benin City. I feel excited, and it's also a motivation for all the Edolites, because today is the grand finale of the campaign, and after today, everybody will be raring to go on Saturday and cast their ballot. So this is more like a carnival to cap up all the months of the campaign all across the city of Edo State. One thing is very instructive. If there is any candidate that has connected more to the people, have done much campaign, that have gone around all the nook and crannies of Edo State, it's Olumide Akpata. I tell you what, as at last night, as at 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock, he was still out there talking to the people, connecting with the people. I mean, even in the dark, people were still waiting to hear their incoming governor speak to them. And the atmosphere is charged, supercharged, and once again, I want to encourage all the Edolites to seize this opportunity and make a difference and choose their governor, the person who is going to listen to them, who is going to carry them along in the programs of governance. And this is the right time to do what is right. This is not the time to follow Godfatherism, because we know in the other camps, They are promoting godfatherism. Imagine one of the things that surprises me is that imagine the arrogance, the insult of APC and PDP candidate on the electorate of Edo State by not showing up in the debate, the governorship debate. I mean, that's, for me, that's an insult. Like the governorship candidate put it, how can you go for an interview, you refuse to go and talk to your people? You want them to hire you, refuse to go and talk to them. So this is, for me, those states should take note of this. And the only way for them to respond is to punish them with their votes by not allowing them to record any meaningful votes in this election. This is what it is. And I must thank our principal, PO. It's a man, he's a workaholic man. Imagine yesterday he was in Borno State. Today he's in Edo. This is one man. I don't know how he got this, how he gathered this strength. And this, you know, he goes around without even minding what is, about his health. He's just interested about to better the life of the people. So I'm encouraged seeing what is going on today. And I know that everything will go down well at the end of the day. Thank you.
Okay. One other question I want to get across is about Tanko and the call for the obedience movement. I think you heard what he said about Edo. Can you also please use this very opportunity to talk directly to the Edo people about protecting their votes come Saturday? Because it's as much as it's important for creating awareness and having rallies and all of that, it is also very important not just to vote but also to protect the vote, since we know from last year on what do happen. So please, what will be your advice to the Edo people or the Edo obedience after this mega rally?
Okay, my advice to Edo people and the obedient is that we have learned a lesson from 2023 election. And what that lesson is that never trust what INEC says, because INEC cannot be trusted with their word. So what I want everybody to do is to stay vigilant. Ensure that you protect your vote. When you finish voting, don't go home. Follow them to the very last moment, please. Ensure that you follow them bumper to bumper, as in the local parlance. Let's not give them room to manipulate, because these guys are out to manipulate. So let us not give them that room, please. Ensure that you go out. Don't go in numbers, in clusters. Vote, stay and protect your vote. No more, don't allow the police, the security, the thugs to intimidate you. Let us put our feet down, stand our ground, ensure that every vote counts. No manipulation. Don't allow anybody to manipulate. Ensure that the guidelines are followed, so that at the end of the day, we'll be able to protect our vote and deliver our candidate. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much. And while we are here, I can see that PO is right there, and the visuals are coming in, but we seem to be having problem with the videos of the event. The video they are sending in from where it is happening right now in Edo State is, network is, I don't know, being troublesome. But all the same, I will get you the images of what is going on right now as it's happening in Edo State. Okay, while we wait for this download of these videos to get on, let's talk about the what happened. P2B giving 50 million naira to the victims of the Edo flood. Now, I want to quickly bring what is what is being touted in the press. Or let me even leave that and just go straight to the chase. You know, P2B, as we know, we talked about yesterday, represented the Obidient movement in Maiduguri, the Borno state capital, to condole with the state over the flood disaster that befell the state. Now, he was accompanied on the trip, as we know, by the national chairman of the party, which is the caretaker committee, Senator Nenadi Usman, and of course, Datti Baba Ahmed. And the team made an initial donation of 50 million. We needed to confirm this, and of course, we got the confirmation from the team that went there to make sure it's not just normal things that are being broadcasted, but His Excellency P2B did donate the sum of 50 million naira to that. They also visited the state governor, Babagana Zulum, and His Highness the Sheikh of Borno, Abubakar Omar Garba, and of course, the team also visited the Bank of the North Spare Pass Market, where traders lost their goods, an IDP camp in government college where they met thousands of people, and also visited a woman who tragically lost her newborn twins to the flood. So PO went all round. Now, according to the statement by P2B media platform, the spokesperson Ibrahim Omar, the LP team told Borno people that the Labour Party is committed to supporting those affected by the devastating floods in Borno State to demonstrate that solidarity. That's why His Excellency P2B is bringing an initial donation of 50 million to the state government. They pledged to do more. Well, Mr. Bassi, having gone all of this, and we are seeing PO today in this rally, don't you think that the travel is much? Is he not always, is he not tired, you know, from here to there and the other place, and he keeps going and on? He also made a tweet about these things that I'm talking about here, but I wanted to, I will appreciate if some of us who are watching this to also go to His Excellency P2B and of course like his tweet and read all what he has to say about the visit that they had with Babagana Zulum and the Highness of His Highness the Sheikh of Borno and others, and of course the donation of 50 million naira. Now, Mr. Bassi, tell me your take while His Excellency is running from Borno to Abuja, back to Lagos, back to Benin, back to back. Do you think, or what do you think drives him? Is it the love and his quest for Nigeria to work that is giving him this drive? Because really, it's tiresome. Even jet lag will wear you down.
Thank you. If you know Pio very well, you know this is his nature. He enjoys helping people. That's humanity in him. And this does not come to him. He doesn't struggle to do this thing. It comes naturally because it's part of him, and that's who he is. He's a leader who is touched with the feelings of people's infirmity. He's a leader who empathizes with what Nigerians are going through, not just Nigerians, human beings. So he's a man who easily connects with the feelings of people. He is always there to ensure that he can see the little he can do to better their lives, regardless of the fact that, you know, the government of the day have neglected these people. He is not bothered about that. He goes to do whatever he feels he can do, little here, little there, to better the life of the people. And that has been his message over the years. So he's not just doing what is not part of him. He's living his true character. He's a man who has good character. He has capacity to do whatever he's doing. And then talk about fitness. He is ever fit. He's never tired. Like I told you earlier on, I don't know how he does it, but I can see that he's a workaholic. He doesn't get tired. If you know what it means to crisscross across the globe, I mean, you understand what we're talking about. Imagine the man hour he has put in the past 3 weeks, moving from Kigali to UK to US I mean, every part of the world, he's been there showing who he is, showing his humanity. And then people will say that he's doing all of this for political gain. I mean, I don't understand why people will begin to go so low to begin to think that way. Because this is a man, is he looking for how to be voted in Kigali? Because Kigali has nothing to do with Nigeria. But this is how it has been part of his life. So he's living who he is and living his true character. And this is not surprising to most of us who has chosen to follow him, because these are the things that has attracted us to him, knowing that we have a leader who is filled with empathy, who is touched with people's infirmity, and he always wants to reach out to her. So I'm not surprised that he went to Borno, reaching out to all those people, and then giving out his widow's mite donation of 50 million. I mean, that's incredible, and it is worth commenting. I mean, when you look at the fact that others have given much more than what he has given anywhere, but you know, it's not about in the size of what we have given. It's about what is coming out of the heart. Just like the widow's mite. It wasn't about how large the gift was, but it was just the heart that was filled with humanity, with empathy, and then it touches the life of these people. And this is incredible, and he must be commended at every point in time. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bassi. Let's quickly hear from the man himself, His Excellency Peter Obi, what he said to the Shehu of Brunei before we continue.
Our father here, we felt it necessary to come to physically sympathize with you, and I assure you of our commitment as a nation to remain together in this time of difficulty in whatever way we can. We've been to the government house and have graciously seen the governor, and I announced even an only through token contribution of 50 million for the Almighty, and I will continue to grant you the grace to be able to withstand and deal with this difficult situation.
Okay, so we have heard from His Excellency Peter Obi on what's happened or transpired in Brunei State. So we condole with the people of Brunei State, and also we solicit for those of you who has any widow's mite to also contribute for using their verified, of course, fraud release victims account, Zenith Bank, that is from the Brunei State government. So away from this, let's quickly get back to the issue of today, which is about the Obedience 1 million man march. Many visuals are coming in, and videos have already come in. But maybe at this very point, we're trying to see how we can be able to project it. So, but let's quickly round up on this so that we can be able to produce some of these videos and visuals that are coming from there. So, on your final take on this mega rally, Mr. Bassi, before I let you go, tell me finally what you think the push should be, because all the parties in Edo State are by now winding down their campaigns, and we believe through what we are hearing from the people on ground that His Excellency Peter Obi has helped Olumide Akpata and his vice Kadili to make sure that they touch all the nooks and crannies, that no Obidient in Edo State may say that they have not heard that they need to trust and put their hands where Mama, Papa, and Pikin is. Not about Abure, but with PO in mind, Mr. Bassi.
Thank you, Mr. Kanu. This is my message to Edo people, Edo-lites. History beckons on Saturday. This is the time to make a choice. You have a choice of good and evil. But I would counsel Edo-lite to go for good. And in Olumide Akpata is the good that will bring good governance to Edo State. So let us go for Papa, Mama, Pikin. Let us vote Labour Party. Let us vote Olumide, Barrister Olumide Akpata. Let's give him that opportunity to lead Edo back to reckoning. Edo know they carry last. This is the time for us to live our word. So let's go out on Saturday. Let's tell your neighbor, no, this is not the time to carry last. This is the time to move and be the first. Go out, vote, protect your vote, make sure that Barrister Olumide Akpata and Chidi is returned to Osadebe Avenue house. Thank you so much once again. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Edo-lite.
Thank you also for giving that information. But Mr. Bass, you seem to have forgotten about the Nigerian way of rice and beans sharing and then money sharing on the day of election. That's always hinder or rather help people that are held captive. They always think that 5,000 or 10,000 naira to vote will solve the problem. But I was, expecting that we try to sensitize Edo people, say, if they give you money, make you collect, but make you know, say, na Akpata na go solve your problem. Even if you think, say, you know trust Akpata, make you know, say, P2B trust them the way him take trust Alex Oti. And now, she say P2B and Alex Oti they work. If P2B tell and give him own suggestion, Alex Oti they take them, and two of them they work hand in hand. So why I can't revert back, make I for talk like this, make our people understand, say, even if you think, say, you know this Akpata, make you know, say, the person where you trust, the person where you know, now the person won't work with them. And that very person go always tell and say people go they suffer for Edo State and then go listen, because we know, say, Alex Oti they listen to his, our own PO. Now waiting, I won't talk that one be that. But at the same time, Mr. Bassi, I thank you as we don't see. Make we go back, make we go produce the things where we say then don't they send in how that thing they go, so that when we come back later, make we for the share how the judicificate they go for Edo State, how obedience they together in one unity, in one voice to talk, say, na Olumide Akpata, na everybody we be say him be active citizen, we get brain, we be say we all know for Edo State, then go put their hand for on Saturday. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much, Mr. Bassi, for being with us at this hour. Until when we come back again to give you some more highlights of what is happening there, bye for now.